This is Gautam Adani. He recently became the third richest person on earth as well as the richest Indian and the richest Asian. In the past 2 years, no one has had a rise like Adani. He went from a personal wealth of $10 billion in 2019 to a whopping $152 billion in 2022. As of September 2022, his company Adani Group stands as the largest conglomerate in India with a market cap of $265 billion, marginally ahead of the Tatas, which has a market cap of around $263 billion. Contrary to what it seems, this is not a story of an overnight success, rather the culmination of a relentless pursuit of one man into building an empire spanning 40 years. The story begins 5 decades ago. Born in a modest Jain family from Ahmedabad with 7 other siblings and only his father as the sole breadwinner, he had his hopes and dreams, and they were quite big enough for a little kid like him. A school trip to Gujarat's Kandla port gave young Gautam the mission of his life. He wanted to build something similar. When he was 18 years old, he dropped out of college and moved to the city of dreams, Mumbai. With little to no money in his pocket, he took up a job as a diamond sorter at a company called Mahindra Brothers. Only in 2 years, he was able to open up his own diamond brokerage firm in the city's jewelry hub, Javeri Bazaar. But fate had other plans for him. A year later, his older brother opened a plastic factory in Ahmedabad and wanted Gautam to manage and run it. He established Adani Exports and started importing PVC, a key material used in the manufacturing of plastic. This was the stepping stone he needed to enter global trade. But the crowning glory for Gautam Adani came with the announcement of the liberalization policy by Dr. Manmohan Singh, the then Finance Minister of India. The policy intended to minimize government's restriction in the economy and higher participation of the private players. In 1995, the Adani Group won the bid to privately run the Mundra port in Gujarat, and soon enough, the port became the largest private commercial port in India. Gautam wasn't the one to limit his hands. He soon ventured into different sectors such as power, infrastructure, mining, etc. In 1999, he collaborated with Wilmar, a Singaporean company, and incorporated Adani Wilmar, known for its edible oil brand Fortune, which is now the largest edible oil brand in India. In 2010, he entered the power generation business through Adani Power, a company he established as a power trading company in 1996. As of now, the Adani Power is India's largest private power company. For the next decade, he seemed to have turned everything he touched into gold. He bought a coal mine in Australia, started manufacturing solar panels, as well as managing airports all across India. When the pandemic hit in 2020, every business was losing money left and right. Stocks were falling like anything. On the other hand, stocks of his listed companies were going against the tide and showing remarkable growth. In April 2021, the Adani Group became only the third Indian conglomerate to cross the market cap of $100 billion after Tata Group and Reliance Industries. But it didn't stop the ambition of Adani. He acquired ACC Ambuja Cement for $10.5 billion in May 2022. Before that, he had already acquired a majority stake in Quint Media, a left-leaning media company. And before that, he had already won the bid to manage 7 more airports all across the country. He is now in talks to acquire at least 29% stake in the NDTV group. However, the rise of Gautam Adani has not been free of controversies. Time and again, he has been accused of colluding with politicians. His friendship with Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi is no secret.
मोदी जी को 25 साल से जानता हूँ, जबकि वो जनरल सेक्रेटरी थे तब से जानता हूँ, और जब हमारे को स्टेट गवर्नमेंट के कोई काम नहीं था तब से उनको जानता हूँ करीब से.
He has known him even before he was the Chief Minister of Gujarat. More often than not, many senior politicians, especially from the ruling party, are seen riding the jet owned by Adani Group. There have been allegations that his company has acquired land in various states at throwaway rates.
मार्केट रेट से काफी सस्ते दर पर जमीन दी गई मुंद्रा के लिए जो आरोप लगता है, उसके बारे में आपका क्या कहना है? साथ में ये भी कहा जाता है कि किसानों से जबरदस्ती जमीन ली गई.
नहीं, ऐसा है कि कोई भी गवर्नमेंट ने सस्ते और महंगे से नहीं दिया है, एक प्रोसेस के हिसाब से दिया है. इसलिए मैं बोल रहा हूँ, चिमन भाई की सरकार में 10 पैसे में मिली है, केशु भाई के उसका 1 रुपया हुआ है, वो आगे बढ़ते बढ़ते वो जो हुआ 15 रुपये में दिया है. तो ये सस्ते और महंगे का बात नहीं है. जो टाइम पे जब गवर्नमेंट ने एलोकेशन किया हुआ है, वो उनकी प्रोसेस के हिसाब से जो प्राइस बनता है उसके बेसिस के ऊपर उन्होंने एलोकेट किया हुआ है. और गवर्नमेंट ने जो एलोकेट किया है वो गवर्नमेंट के हाथ में जो भी वो वेस्टलैंड थी उसको ही दिया हुआ है. तो आज वहाँ पे जितने फार्मर्स और वो है वो खुश है अदानी के डेवलपमेंट से, क्योंकि हमने उसकी जमीन लिए बिना उनका जमीन का दाम वो 100 से 1000 गुना कर दिया है.
However, it does not take away anything from the fact that he did not inherit an already flourishing business and made it bigger, like many other billionaires, rather built his own empire from scratch. If there is one lesson to be learned from his story, it is to dream big and keep chasing the dream until you realize it.